Yes, I can be forgiven today, I guess. Right from today, I can see the puzzled look from a lot of you people here, right from the security guard to here. When somebody ever said that the minister is here, they kept looking, where's the minister? But I guess the change is coming. And the change is coming for good, I hope. But anyway, good morning, His Excellency, Mr. Emmanuel Lenoy, Ambassador of France to India, Mr. Benoit Doucet, Chairman of International Commission of GIFAS, Rear Admiral A.K. Verma, Principal Advisor, SIDM, General Sharma, and Samit Sahani, and to the person from Armed Forces and distinguished delegates in the hall. I'm very excited to join you in this August venue and share my thoughts on exploring synergies of joint manufacturing for Make in India. We have very ambitious targets to achieve and to create a $26 billion defense industries in the next 6 years, and to export almost $5 billion in defense manufacturing. The way forward, I believe, is to co-create a world-class technologies in India by building strategic partnerships and based on mutual trust. And the government has unveiled a strategic partnership program to accelerate the development of defense manufacturing based in India. Defense indigenization has remained a focused agenda of the government, and the strategic partnership model aims to create a vibrant defense manufacturing ecosystem in the country through joint ventures between Indian corporates and the global defense majors. Global defense majors who are ready through a collaboration with Indian partners can help the country becoming a manufacturing hub for defense production. Just to say, the value added, the GDP added from the Indian manufacturing section is estimated to have grown at about 12.8% between April 2018 to January 2019, to roughly about $395 billion. The Indian Index of Industrial Production grew by 4.5%, that is, I'm talking about in 2017 and 18. The Nikkei Manufacturing Index, as you see, the PMI of India stood somewhere around 51%. I mean, this gives a major flip towards encouraging self-reliance and aligning the defense sector with Make in India initiative to the government. I strongly believe the dynamic French defense industry is a natural partner in this endeavor. France and India has a multifaceted relationship spanning multiple domains from defense, civil, nuclear, and space to climate changes, clean energies, and urbanization. The India-France strategic partnership, nurtured over 2 decades, has led to several key, but although the ambassador was just saying that it was right from post-independence onwards, but I think the actual acceleration took place, I'm talking about in the late 80s. The importance of this led to several key developments in recent times, signifying the importance of French partnership, not only in this outer space, maritime security, cyber security, and digital technologies, but the trade and investment partnerships between the two countries have always demonstrated a very strong resilience, and the private sector in both the countries have begun to take notice. There are nearly about 1,000 French companies present in India, including 39 of the CAC 40. While hundreds of Indian businesses have established presence in France, the bilateral trade momentum is set to multiply to reach the set target of trade in goods almost to about $15 billion by 2022. French interests in Andhra Pradesh, and I'm specific here at this point of a time, is that there has been a good amount of presence of French presence in Andhra Pradesh. It is spread across sectors including manufacturing, energy, urban development, skilling, food processing, and agriculture. My state government, led by our Honorable Chief Minister, the young dynamic Chief Minister, Shri Y.S. Jagannath Reddy, accords high priority to this relationship with France. And once this government had taken charge, the first business delegation we have hosted in our state was from France in partnership with MEDF. I would like to talk about skilling. Any vibrant and manufacturing sectors, a vibrant and a manufacturing sector requires a robust skilled workforce. I would like to talk about the skill initiative in India in collaboration with Dassault Systems. We have established a 3D Center of Excellence at MVGR College of Engineering, Vijayanagaram, to make students industry ready in the field of aerospace, defense, automotive and shipbuilding. Currently, the initiative is being scaled up to almost 63 centers of excellence across the state, with the mother hub being housed in Nagarjuna Universities, again which is being developed by the resort. The training is in sectors such as automobile manufacturing, aerospace, defense, and shipbuilding and maritime systems. Today, the different sectors are working on two different models. One of the models that we see is the build to sprint, and another model is build to specifications. And I think the government of India, the Ministry of Defense, is preferring the build to specifications, which is more or less like the Indian IDDM, which is basically engineers design, develop and manufacture products, where 40% of engineers content on total cost, on a cost basis, 60% of engineers cost on cost basis of the total contract value. We see that this is the natural way going forward in this partnership towards this defense manufacturing sector. One of the ideal case for this build to specification is a Eurofighter that we have done. We've seen, of course, France was not part of it, but we've just seen how different parts of the aircraft was built in different parts of the country. Similar to what we've seen in the Dreamliner airliner 787 by the Boeing. So where there were different partners, and the main partners, all he took the initiative was assembling it out. I think the idea is that we identifying our core competencies, the large corporations, and taking advantage of it. Last year, we had trained about 2,000 students were trained out of these Dassault systems, and 747 of the trained people secured placements in companies like Hyundai, R&D, the DRDO, the Tata Teleservices, and the Tata Advanced Systems, and very much multinationals. I truly believe this successful example is a testimony to the strength of this collaboration. To talk with our state, Andhra Pradesh is one of the most aggressive and progressive states in India, blessed with significant natural resources, supported by best-in-class policies and a good governance and a strong entrepreneurial spirit of our people. Andhra Pradesh is well positioned to drive India's growth in the coming years, and our government has embarked on a journey of holistic sustainable development. To the convergence of human, physical, and financial resources, we are investing heavily in development of enabling infrastructure, which already includes 6 operational seaports, 7 ports, over 123,000 kilometers of road network, and 2,600 kilometers of rail network. Andhra Pradesh is right now currently on the cusp of major economic and social transformation, and the state aspires to continue to be the best state in the ease of doing business. Last year we've been awarded as #1 state in ease of doing business, and this year also we're very confident of creating it back again. We also plan to reduce not only the ease of doing business, but the cost of doing business also to every entrepreneur that is investing in Andhra Pradesh. We have a robust development agenda focused on national competitive advantages the state holds and beyond. Several opportunities for collaboration in the knowledge economy exist across multiple sectors in R&D, upskilling, technology partnerships among global companies and businesses in the state. And our focus on this defense manufacturing is led by our idea of cluster-led development. Just like what we've done in textiles, pharmaceuticals, electronics, and automobiles, we have created a very industrial and a robust cluster ecosystem for the electronics and automobiles, and also we're expanding it to the defense manufacturing sectors. We are presently developing a defense manufacturing cluster at Donakonda in Prakasam district. It's almost roughly about 30,000 hectares, and it's 30,000 acres, and it is close to an upcoming port called Ramayapatnam. So the accessibility to a deep water port is also available there. I think that advantage I have over you. The strategic advantage of this location is its proximity to various A&D units, easy accessibility, and availability of large land bank and availability of skilled workforce. With business reforms undertaken by this government enabling policy environment, we are poised to develop this cluster into a growth engine amongst the upcoming defense manufacturing zones in the country. We are also developing a plug-and-play park for the MSMEs. These MSMEs parks will be coupled with infrastructure-led development, balancing growth in the districts and creating employment. Before I conclude, I would like to say this: in the state of Andhra Pradesh, especially in the city of Visakhapatnam and Donakonda Defense Cluster, you will see the facilities of a Tier 1 city provided at the cost of Tier 2 towns, and I would like to personally invite to all of you to come and explore the opportunities of Andhra Pradesh. My congratulations to the Ministry of Defence, Government of AP, SIDM for this event, and also I would like to congratulate all the organizers for organizing such a world-class event in this Lucknow. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind and warm words. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would request Mr. Anand Stanley